am Devipriya from RJKT Basar from Mechanical Engineering. I am with known of CAD and CAM. And these are the meshing information: 2D shell mesh, 3D Tetra mesh, and 3D hexa mesh. In this, we are doing meshing on a shared solid object. In this, first we have to select the object 2D. 2D mesh. In this, first we have to do the 2D shell mesh, which is included mid mesh and mid surface mesh. First of all, we have to select an object 2D mid mesh, and in this we have to select the automatic option by clicking it, and we have to select the solid object and we have to mesh. And after that, in this we have to select the mid surface mesh and select the solid object, and we have to do the mesh. By clicking on the mesh, we can create the mid surface meshes. After completion of the 2D mesh, we have to get into 3D mesh, which is also known as one of the 3D mesh is 3D tet mesh. We have to select the object and we have to create that and we have to mesh that, and we have to select the solid object. We have to select the solid object and we have to do the mesh, and after that we have to click on the map object. It is also known as 3D hexa mesh. We have to select the solid object and we have to do the mesh. After the completion of 2D and 3D mesh, we have to select the 2D mesh and we have to select the option auto quality. In this, we can get 1D mesh, and it is known as auto quality of 1D, and after that we can get auto quality of 2D, and after that we can get auto quality of 3D. In this, there is a quality range also existed. By this picture, we can see that it is indicating good, and this is the criteria, and this is as per the color shown in the image. It is signing as it's good for the application by looking into the graph which is shown in the uppermost right side. Thank you. On a chair is done. We have to select the another component that is missing on a chair. After that, we have to select the tire component and we have to do the mesh. We have to select the mesh which we want to do. In this, we are doing mesh on a tire in 2D. First, we have to select the file and we have to import the geometry model, and after that, by importing the geometry model, we have to do the mid mesh and mid surface mesh. After importing the geometry model, we have to select the mid mesh or mid surface mesh. Both are known as 2D shell mesh. First, we have to select the mid mesh. After that, we have to click the automatic option, and by clicking the solid object, after that we have to click the mesh option. By that, we can see that there is a the mid surface mesh on the screen. After that, we have to check the auto quality of what we have done in 2D mid surface meshes, and this is the minimum size of that mesh, and this is the maximum size, and that is the different values. That is the quality range. In based on the color, it shows that it indicates that it is good for the application, and it shows want sign. It shows the want sign. Based on the color, we can see that it is showing want sign. and this is the criteria of that component. This is the minimum size in the minimum angle and the quality index is greater than 1. And this is the criteria. And these are the values. In 2D, we have done the mid surface mesh and mid mesh, and these are the quality ranges of the component and the criteria of the component. And this is the criteria. After that, we have to select the another component, that is meshing on chassis. And we have to select import the geometry model. After that, we have to select the another type of mesh which is shown in introduction, that is 3D TET mesh. We have to select the create option. After that, we have to select the solid object. After that, we have to do the mesh. Click on the mesh object. On the bottom side of the left, it indicates in meshed solids. After completion of meshing solids, we can see the meshed object. After completion of 3D TET mesh, we can go to 2D option and we have to check the auto quality of what 3D TET mesh component. This is the criteria of the component. This is minimum size, maximum size, and these are the values. This is the criteria. And this is the quality range of the component. According to the color, it indicates one sign. Thank you.